You want to be more profitable with your business golf, close more high-end deals. In order to have that happen, you've got to be more efficient at hitting fairways. And I was just talking with one of my high-end business golfers. He's an architect. And another one who's a high-end HR trainer over at Spectrum recently. We were talking about lines and how our vision tricks us, because everything we do is face on in life. And so it's very easy to judge where you're aimed with face on perspective. But when we play golf, we turn 90 degrees from that angle. And this is a great example of that. When a lot of players turn 90 degrees from something, then they turn their body to look at it. So they'll probably aim their feet off in this direction over here, which would actually send their golf ball over in this direction over here. However, the thing that they do when they look to the left, right? So their club path then starts to swing back to the left. So even though they're aimed over to the right, they will start to swing back across the line to the left. What do you think that creates? Some slicing action. Ball curves into the woods. So with this example player here, you can see that where they are aimed with their body, they will not look. So this player is not going to look over here. And that's the trick to making sure we set up properly, is never look where you are aimed. Isn't that weird, right? You're probably thinking, what? I've never heard anything like that. This is one of the secrets the tour pros never tell you. And your golf instructors never tell you this either, because they want you to keep coming back for more. And so they won't reveal this to you. And you make sure that your golf instructors reveal this to you. It's absolutely imperative to understand where to look. So where do you look? You actually look on a diagonal line across to the right if you're right-handed, or opposite if you're left-handed. Okay, so now let's say we put a stick in the ground right here on the target line in front of our golf ball. Right, so that stick is on the ground. When you look at that stick, it will actually appear as though it's over here. It's not over there. It just appears that way. Alright, so that appears that way because your eyes are over here. So you have to look on a diagonal, which means that it will appear as though that stick, if you were to go on an extension of that stick, it would end up somewhere way out over to the right. And that's what makes it so difficult. So when you're looking over there to the right, know that that's on the target line. And if you look on your body line, you will look to the left, and you'll think you're aimed to the left, but you're not. Alright, so now let's look at this example here. We can see that we've got I already put the stance line in there. I'm going to put the target line in there now. So you'll notice how these two lines are parallel. Those two lines are parallel. Now let's look at the swing action from that parallel setup. Okay, now a lot of golfers that look to the left and aim to the right, their stance line will be over here, and then their ball line will go over here. It's a very weak type position where you cut across a golf ball and you don't hit it very solid. It's not very profitable for business golf purposes because you hit it short and you miss a lot of fairways. So watch how this stance line now, right there, watch how this golf ball takes off parallel to that stance line, which if you were looking and you weren't looking down the line, if you were looking from a face-on perspective, it seems like that ball takes off extremely right, because you will always look over here if you haven't been trained to do so. And so now you can see that from your vision standpoint, your vision has to take you to where you would think you'd be hitting it way over here to the right. Isn't that amazing? Let's get together on the golf course soon, and I'll show you how that works in a live setting, and we'll talk some strategies and being more profitable with your business golf. Talk soon.